righty. The epic. The underrated.
Yeah.
The mostly underwhelming. But that's because of Elliot Gould. It kind of shifts you into a low gear, and then you're like, oh, what the fuck? But Capricorn One. The best, and I know everybody says this when they do the review, but the helicopter chase with the biplane, oh my fucking God, that's great.
It is. And even when Elliot Gould's brakes went out in his car and that whole segment.
Like, what the fuck?
It was really cool. Really well shot and edited. And
so the stars are...
Well, Elliot Gould.
Well, he's... and
James Brolin and...
O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
And Sam Waterston.
Yes.
And then that motherfucker Hal Holbrook.
Yes.
So it's like in the 70s... Whenever Hal Holbrook shows up,
but
he's the motherfucker of the show.
At the time this was made, all those guys were top of their game.
Oh, no. I wasn't saying that.
But it was an all-star cast.
But it's almost like Hal Holbrook is like, not typecast, but it was like, he's going to be the fucker in the movie.
Because he was really good at it.
Yeah. He was good at being the fucker, huh?
He was good at being a real... Yeah.
Yeah, because in Magnum Force, he was the fucker.
Yes.
Which is another great movie, which we have to get to.
And,
and he was in, there was another one he was in that we're going to have to do. But anyway,
so many.
So anyway.
Hal Holbrook was the shit. But the
Capricorn One is...
premise of it.
And I love how it just starts right off.
Yeah.
They're getting in the pod. It's time to rock and roll. They're going to Mars. And Elon's not even born yet. So... just calm down, kid. Go burn another Tesla if you want. No, not really. Because those batteries are fucking toxic. But anyway.
Right. They're not as green as they would have you believe.
Exactamundo. And so they get them all piled in there, which, Jesus Christ, because O.J. Simpson's got a big head.
Yeah.
And it's a little tiny portal to get through. They get them all situated and laying on their back. And then, okay.
The whole bit.
I mean, they got people fucking over in the stands across the bay.
Counting down.
And it's like, they get a helicopter and they get the fuck out. We're going. And they're like, what the hell? And so it's about a air converter. And they spent too much money and then to cheapen it. And then it was going to end up that they would kill them because it would just stop at some point. So they couldn't get to Mars.
Right.
And then the $20 billion they spent to get people to Mars, who gives a shit because of the inner cities and crime and this and that and all the other reasons why
this was just a
boondoggle and why the lizard people want to keep us on
waste of resources.
Yes. And so they go along with it and then they're like, no, because they go to get killed. They're going to get killed. And they get out of it and then they're running. Why is it always they're in a fucking desert? And James Brolin has to fight a snake twice because he was in fucking Westworld.
Oh, yeah.
And he had to fight a snake there, too.
Yeah.
And O.J. Simpson dies, and Sam Waterston, being the good New York DA that he is, runs into the helicopters that are looking for him. He climbs this hill, this mountain, and there the helicopters are. The people that are hunting him to kill him because they broke free. They got on the private plane, and then... So this and that happens. They go to the gas station. Well, no, he goes to the gas station. He's the only one left. And there's like 20 cents for a deserted fucking gas station out in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere. Mm-hmm. And it's like, that's kind of sus. But okay, fine, we'll go with it. And then the helicopters show up and the biplane, Elliot Gould gets the guy with the biplane and then the great chase sequence. And then they land. And there's a car driving at the funeral for the astronauts because they died upon re-entry or some fucking thing. It's just kind of hokey, kind of a bullshit cover story. And there's Brolin and Elliot Gould running, and it's all slow motion. And then I swear I thought when I originally saw this when I was a kid, I thought you hear a gunshot and it goes black. But in the version we saw, no, nothing like that. So maybe it was in my head, or maybe I was already writing what it should have been like.
Either that, or maybe the original release did have that gunshot, and it's been.
I didn't watch the original release. I just watched it on TV when I was a kid.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, they could have had it in.
That could have been a televised broadcast of the original release.
Well, yeah.
With a gunshot at the end that may have been pulled in.
Or it could have been me just wanting to.
It could have just been you, and that's how you remember it.
Or that's. Like, oh yeah, that's why it ended so well
Yeah.
because everybody died and it's bad and it shows that the government's a real piece of shit. Thank you, Project Paperclip. Thank you.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was like an illustration of this whole
Yeah.
whatever the government's capable of, whatever the hoaxes and
So, but that
fakes
that
and whatever
that
else.
was the other thing that I wanted to talk about. When did it start that they started saying that the moon landing was a hoax?
That's a good question. I don't know. It seems to me it may have been something that all along
Really?
that people have wondered. All not very many, maybe, but
Oh, well, because it just seems very much in that vein of
oh no, it is totally in that vein.
Yeah, and I'm like,
but it's fictionalized.
well, yes, but
I mean,
I'm
it's
wondering,
in that vein that they.
I'm wondering if the theory of the moon landing was faked came before or after this, or was it?
I think it predates this movie.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
Okay,
Yes,
because this movie was what 75,
75, 76, something like that.
Hold on. We're looking it up. We're doing it live. Damn typewriter.
Anyway, yeah, but
so,
and the first day, I mean, technically, it was really cool.
Oh yeah,
but no, I really think that the speculation that the moon landing was faked was the reason this movie was made.
Yes,
because the parallels are just too. No, there's no way
it's just spot on.
Did this movie lead people to think the moon landing was fake?
1977.
Okay, yeah. All right.
So yeah,
Your Star Wars came out.
yes.
And I mean, there are other like conspiratorial type films, whatever.
Hangar 18.
Yeah, and this is in that whole, but
Darren McGavin, Robert Vaughn, Gary Collins. Sorry, we might do Hangar 18 too at some point. Anyway,
and
so I was just wondering about that because I was like, but I enjoyed it. It's kind of more straight.
It makes you think.
Yeah,
it really does. It makes you wonder.
Because how many Hal Holbrooks are in the federal government?
Right.
Fucking Nazi sympathizers or people from Project Paperclip. Wait till I get you to watch that other documentary.
Well, it's like Wag the Dog, man. Where you don't know what's really real. Sometimes,
motherfuckers are gaslighting everybody for everything.
Yes, and it blows my mind how many of us buy into it, into the gaslighting.
Yeah,
and with their blinders on, and they just don't want to know.
Or they don't want to risk their cushy position in society.
Or they just don't want to
rock the boat.
Yeah, and
goddamn, got to capsize that motherfucker.
Because so many of them actually really do know.
Yeah,
but they don't know. They don't want to know. They don't. And again, it's like, well, what am I going to be able to do about it? Even if I know some shit that is going on is wrong on whatever level.
But that's a cop out too.
What can I do? Who am I that I can make a difference?
You are anybody.
Right? I think that's the attitude, though.
But that's a cop out.
I'm not saying it's me personally.
No, I know,
I'm just saying
that is a cop out.
I can do a whole hell of a lot, man. I can spout it and say whatever I think on YouTube about it. No, I'm kidding. That was a joke. Anyway.
I don't think you're going to do anything like Destiny or that other knob.
No, man.
Or all these people that say shit online and then, I got fired. Because they shouldn't say that stuff. That shows you're not human. You may be a lizard person then. So anyway, great movie.
Oh yeah, no, it is a good movie,
and it really is the best airplane, but chopper biplane chase ever.
Oh no, it worth it for that.
Oh, alone,
if nothing else.
Yeah,
yes,
it's just a slow burn to get there,
but it's one of those that makes you think. Of course, it's government bad, keeping secrets. fooling the public, and doing whatever it takes to keep the secret from getting out, including killing like full-blown national treasure astronauts.
Yeah.
Because they know too much and they can't be trusted to keep it to themselves.
Anyway, that goes into a whole
story that they all died in re-entry or whatever.
That goes into a whole other conversation.
It's so fucked up.
Because, we aren't children.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, tell us what you think. Like, share, and subscribe.
Because you never know what we're going to be on about.
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye.